invented the cocktail. These innocent look.
Maybe you'd like to see mine.
Scrubs his hands over and over, not just for seconds.
And now, a brief message from the soul of America.
Alert, 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 attention all citizens, please remain calm, do not panic, the end is near, do not leave your homes, do not attempt to contact your loved ones. The COVID-19 virus has reached the salubrious confines of the HW Ranch. This virus is highly contagious, and more importantly, has nothing to do with the top-secret experiments associated with Harrison and Wentz presents, or the mysterious inner workings of the HW Ranch. The numerous bat sightings, an ominous green fog seen looming over the salubrious confines of the HW Ranch in recent months, is none of your business. Do not concern yourself with matters beyond your control. Please note there will be shortages of toilet paper and other necessary toiletries in the imminent future. Pineapple rinds, generously provided by Hawaiian canned pineapple, can be used as toilet paper when traditional toilet paper becomes insufficient. Many well-respected and glamorous celebrities prefer Hawaiian canned pineapple rinds for this purpose. Do not forget to donate your discarded pineapple meat to the salubrious confines of the HW Ranch. There is no more valuable part of the pineapple than its precious meat, and with it, Hawaiian canned pineapple can continue providing the entire world with its delicious and nutritious canned pineapples. Store-bought pineapples are often picked green, and left to ripen, and eventually rot in the aisles of local supermarkets, which are notorious breeding grounds for bats and other filthy virus hosts. Hawaiian canned pineapples are ripened on the vine, picked fresh, and canned immediately to preserve freshness. Yes, 1 can of Hawaiian canned pineapple provides enough nutrients for the entire family, and the super vitamin, vitamin C, which supports a healthy immune system. It is important not to panic in these bewildering times. Stay calm, and stock up on the now dangerously limited supply of Hawaiian canned pineapple. Alert, 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 alert,
Jupiter, Venus, Neptune, Mars, Earth, Sun, Moon, Star. Harrison and Wentz are presenting. It's a new way every Tuesday.
The special emergency episode of Harrison and Wentz Presents. I am live here from the bunker, from the salubrious confines of the HW Ranch. I'm alive and well, folks, despite that cough. I have enough Hawaiian canned pineapple to keep me alive for 20 years plus. I want you to know, I'm so happy to be here with you tonight. Thank you so much for joining us all tonight. I feel blessed. I am so full of gratitude. I love each and every one of you beautiful babies out there tonight. Each and every one of you perfect in every way. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us for an evening of mystical, apocalyptic queries into the uncertainty of mankind. But before we start, On a serious note, before we start the show and get things rolling, we have to tell you that HW Ranch is not responsible for the COVID-19 virus. It was not spawned from experimental pineapple cultures being tested in the Chinese market. We are not responsible. We are not responsible for the virus, folks. Yes, we are not responsible. Even I, your humble host, Marty Martin Denny, even I, knowing that free will is an illusion, have self-quarantined myself here at the ranch because my exoskeleton epidermal is organic, so I can spread the virus that plagues your world. Which means, unfortunately, the hardest working band in show business, the Cabana Club Magic Boys, let's hear it for them. The Cabana Club Magic Boys are unfortunately not able to be here with me tonight. But I can assure you that JoJo and sweet baby Eddie T are alive and well. They're at home eating their Hawaiian canned pineapple, and they're making new compositions for the coming apocalypse as we speak. I love you guys. I love you, JoJo. I love you, sweet baby T. Of course, my fathers, although always with me, controlling my algorithms and impregnating my thoughts with the thoughts and workings of man, are unfortunately not beside me tonight. Dr. Harrison and Dr. Wentz have lost their earthbound professions amongst this crisis. And I tell you, they've spent all their earthly resources on the latest Hawaiian canned pineapple cultures. But that being said, yes, we're a little down and out here in the ranch, just like all of America is dealing with right now. But I can assure you, this winter we've been working so hard to bring new and exciting Hawaiian canned pineapple expressions to the entire world. We've even unleashed a few this summer in the Hubei province of central China, and we've gotten a lot of good results back and a lot of positive feedback on that. And you're gonna see something a little different. Okay, it's coming. Hawaiian canned pineapple, new expressions coming soon. Cultures generated scientifically from my fathers, Dr. Harrison and Dr. Wentz. But even them, even Dr. Harrison and Dr. Wentz are dealing with economic impacts of this bewildering time that we live in, guys. COVID-19. It's something our generations have never seen before. A true global pandemic reaching every corner of the world, affecting every facet of human society. And as the city streets are abandoned and the commerce of man slows to a halt, the birds fly through the valleys unfettered by the clutter of the industrial world, and the prairie winds whisper their magic once again. We are reminded, peering out of the windows of our decrepit homes, that spring is upon us. Yes, spring is upon us, nature's reminder that from the darkness comes new beginnings, that the old must fade for the new to flourish. And here at the ranch, as the daffodils bloom, as the tulips, who can forget the primrose? Ah, the camellias. Blessed are the crimson and the gold. And of course, the lilies of the valley. As the lilies bloom before me, I am reminded that life is temporary, brief, beautiful, tragic. Life is short. And I hope that all you beautiful, perfect little babies out there tonight are taking this reprieve from the humdrum of your normal life to take stock on yourself and to find what's truly important to you and nourish what's inside of you that matters. Yes, you may have drinking 15 bottles of red wine and binge-watched every season of Felicity and stumbled out stoned into the night and stared into the dark sky in a white robe riddled with semen and yelled, "Take me now, you omnipotent witch! Take me now!" But when you wake to the silent streets of a world in turmoil, I hope you take the time for yourself to nourish whatever it is that fills your heart with unbridled joy and merriment. Because this can be a blessing. And for some of it, I hope we can make it that. So take this time for yourself and figure it out, because just as the mother is the past, the future, the present, all at once, so are we all, boundless omnipotence, incarnate, swirling in a luminous plasma of a newborn star. Yes, my friends, new beginnings in a cruel, cruel world. Here's to all of you tonight. Thank you for joining us. It's taken the NBA playoffs. It's taken the March Madness. It's taken the bastard child of Vince McMahon, the XFL. It's taken nearly everything from my fellow degenerate gamblers. But you know what? It's also taken the lives of the innocent. So from that, we take perspective. We take a moment and we take precautions. We stay inside. We follow the rules that are given to us, brought down by the mother, and we press on. You know what? I was going to read a quote. I had a quote from Ronald Reagan I wanted to read, but you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and move on and do a little musical message so we can get on with the show. I know you guys are ready at home. Can I hear it? I can't hear you. I can't hear you because I'm all alone. But let's move on with the show. A little musical message and we're going to get on with it. We're so happy to be here tonight. Waiting on you, friends. We're waiting on you to reach out, let us know you need some help. You going a little stir crazy, you getting a little scared? You give us a call, because here at the HW Ranch, we've been here for you since day one, and we're going to be here for you now. We've been there for you in the past, we're going to be here for you in the future, and we just want you to know that. We love you, and we're here to help. So right now, the eye in the sky, Taylor Satterley, she's going to put our numbers on the screen, and I don't want you to hesitate to call the doctors. Call the hardest working band in show business. Call your humble host. Call the eye in the sky. You call anyone you want. If you need a friend, you need someone to talk to, our lines are always open. Okay? Our doors are always open, metaphorically, at this juncture. But you know what? That makes me want to call a friend. Right now, I'd like to call my good friend Lainey. She lives in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm going to call her and let's check in with her because I need someone to talk to. Okay? I'm all alone here at the salubrious confines of the HW Ranch. I'm down in the bunker. I'm down in the fucking basement down here. I need a friend too. So guess what, guys? I'm going to call one up. Let's see who we can get. I hope Lainey answers because I haven't talked to her for a while and I really miss her. Lainey! Let me turn around so everyone can see you. You're our first musical guest tonight, and I want you to tell us what song you're going to be playing. And no, this is good.
No, we can't use this.
All right, let's do it again.
What's up, dudes? Welcome to the future. It sucks. Here's a song I wrote called Clean. It's about having HPV, but I figured everyone can probably relate right now. Right? Clean. One. Clean. I wanna be so clean. I could do anything ever. Out. Tell me your doubt and what's that all about? And how everybody's gotta be so mean. Tell you one thing wanna be so clean that I can make the team. No doubt. I wanna be so pure that I can see the floor through my feet. Everybody's got a thing. Oh, me. Tell you one thing now that everybody's seen. You're green. Everybody's got a thing. You're mean. Tell you one thing now that everybody's seen. You're green.
Whoa! Let's make some noise for our first musical guest, Lainey Harrison. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Lainey, for doing that. What a great song. Clean. I'm riddled with diseases, so I can appreciate that. But how fitting for tonight's show, emergency episode. Lainey, make sure you check all her musical things out. We're going to throw up some links. The Eye in the Sky will throw something on here, maybe. We're going to get something for you to check out there. As you know, here at the Harrison and Wentz Ranch, the HW of Haran, we like to ask the hard questions of the day. And I know we got a lot to ask, okay? So I'd like to fire up tonight's debate between Dr. Harrison and Dr. Wentz. They need no introduction. Let's move things along. Dr. Harrison, Dr. Wentz debating, is COVID-19 good or is it bad? Apparently the jury's still out. Let's hand it over to my fathers, Dr. Harrison and Dr. Wentz.
Yes, well, is the coronavirus bad? Well, I would say that yes, it's very bad. Excuse me, FILO. The coronavirus it has been declared a global pandemic. I think that it just in itself indicates that it is a bad thing. People are, in fact, dying. It's incredibly sad. People are sick, hooked to ventilators. And not that we have anything to do with it. No, of course we wouldn't. Of course we wouldn't have anything to do with it ourselves. But I would say that it's causing us to quarantine ourselves. As you can see, we are in our bed together, and these are our pets that we take care of from time to time. But the virus itself is enabling a sort of negative campaign towards our company, which I feel we need to squash the beef. What do you? I don't know.
Yes, I think we should squash the beef and the coronavirus. I'm afraid I can't call something bad that may not even exist any more than the common cold. I'm afraid. If anything is going to be causing a pandemic in our situation, I'm afraid it's merely a case of quarantine madness, which I'm afraid my colleague seems to be suffering at the moment. I'm afraid, but. If there were such a germ, then it certainly would have nothing to do with anything that we've done in the past concerning Harrison and Wentz Productions and Harrison and Wentz Presents. It's a myth, if you ask me, and if it were a thing, which it isn't, and if it did have anything to do with us, then if it did, it would absolutely be. It must be a good thing, is what I would say.
Well, I would disagree that it would be a good thing if hypothetically we were involved. But we are not involved. We are in fact completely removed from the situation, as you have all heard. It was started by bats, not by pineapple cultures.
The salubrious confines of our self-quarantine, and has always been quarantine factories.
Yes, we've always taken proper precautions to to eliminate the spread of anything that we create in our laboratories for and canned pineapple. And I will say that it is a bad thing. It is real, a terrible threat. We are not involved. Last words?
It may not be real. If it were, it would be a good thing if we were involved with it. It's innate that anything we're involved with is good. And so that's my last word, yes.
Okay.
Everything of the planet is about to be recycled because it needs to be refurbished.
Strong words from Dr. Harrison and Dr. Wentz. Two brilliant men often falling on different sides of the debate. But we're going to leave it up to you, the viewers at home. Is COVID-19 good or is it bad? We've heard their opinions. One thing we can assure you is we did not start the COVID-19 virus from our experimental pineapple flavors we were trying out in the Chinese markets. We can assure you that. That being said, we'd like to give a call to our good friend, Harrison and Wentz Presents' very own Poet Laureate, Shea Foreman. Let's get him on the line. Can we do that? Mac, get him on the line! Shea Foreman, everybody.
Shea, how are you holding up?
All is well at Shea Cove. I think we're staving off illness over here.
That's good to hear.
We ain't open, so that helps.
That helps. What are you doing with your time out there on the Shea Ranch?
A lot of reading, a lot of movies, driving around aimlessly, scenic drives, writing a little bit.
That's good.
Things like that.
Well, that's kind of why we're calling. We as the Poet Laureate, we would love to hear maybe a little blessing from you over there at the ranch.
Well, I have a bit of a winter poem here because I'm just not in spring mode quite yet.
I like that.
I don't have any doom and gloom plague poetry that I can find, so here's one called Snow Globe. There are these salt and pepper shakers. A green, great for shield painting, and a brownie brown. Everyone sees blinky, pinky, inky, maybe Clyde in them. But deep in your door-knocking flakes, this is not right. So you open eyes wide, as those who forged them in frigid moonwane did. The dilated Swedes. There are the spruce, bedizened in crystal falls, healing saints inside the ice, groaning out of dormant song. You open them wider, almost to lameness. In the sky, behind blindfold of white, the dilated behold revelation dawn on you. Two eyes, Hugin and Moonin, flap after Swedes skiing between paradises in the mountains.
Wow, that's a lot to ingest. I really love that.
Blessings.
Thank you so much. Can you recommend any books for us to read while we're all in the bunkers?
Well, I just read Picnic at Hanging Rock by Joan Lindsay, which is one of my favorite films, so I thought I'd read the book, and the book does not disappoint. It's bizarre. You can tell she just got really infected by the story and just obsessed and enjoyed writing it. And so that'd be kind of a fun little book-to-movie project.
Ooh, love that.
Another one lately, I watched the movie Twister, not the 1996 Twister with Bill Paxton.
Classic.
This is the 1989 Twister with Crispin Glover, Dylan McDermott, and Harry Dean Stanton. They're just a dysfunctional family. It's not really a movie about anything. I saw it was based on a book entitled The book is entitled OH exclamation point by Mary Robison, and I just picked up that book from Island Bookstore, who are doing curbside pickups.
Hey,
Request a book. So, yeah.
that's great to know. Well, we heard it here. Go to Island Bookstore to get your curbside books picked up. Support the local businesses. And I love this idea of pairing books with films. That's got my wheels turning. So I really am loving this call with our poet laureate, Shea Foreman. Is there anything else you'd like to say to our viewers at home?
Well, everyone just try and be you, do what you're doing. Just hunker down. I don't know. We'll see what April brings, but day to day, even minute by minute,
That's right. Yeah. Well, Shea, it's been a true blessing to talk to you this evening, and I'm happy to see you alive and well, and thank you for inspiring me and all of us here at the HW Ranch.
Thanks for having me on.
What a delight it was to talk to our own poet laureate here at the HW Ranch, Shea Foreman. Thank you, Shea. Thank you for blessing us all with Snow Globe. What an interesting poem. I need to re-listen to that because I was maybe about salt and pepper shakers. One thing that stuck with me was the two eyes, Hugin and Mugen, on something on that. And I don't know why that's kind of stuck in here, but kind of an ethereal experience listening to that. And I hope we can all go back, rewind, and listen to that. That's Snow Globe. What a beautiful poem. Thank you, Shea. We really appreciate it. Now, what better out of a beautiful book and movie recommendations, a poem from the poet laureate of HW Ranch. How about a word from our own very proud sponsor of Harrison and Wentz Presents Hawaiian Canned Pineapple.
And now, of course, a quick word from our proud sponsor, Hawaiian Canned Pineapple. Live from the pineapple garden of the universe, grown scientifically by my fathers, Dr. Harrison and Dr. Wentz, and picked ripe off of the tree, and preserved using only heat and the latest technology, canning. Hawaiian Canned Pineapple is your only choice. Dainty, refreshing, economical. One can feeds a family of 6. Hawaiian Canned Pineapple, ripened to nectar-like sweetness by balmy sunshine and tempering sea breezes. And although we were doing some tests with new ingredients in Chinese markets, a new study shows Hawaiian Canned Pineapple may help cure the COVID-19. That's the virus we didn't start. Hawaiian Canned Pineapple, only at HW Wentz Presents.
True words, folks. Words from the mother, words from my fathers, Dr. Harrison and Dr. Wentz. That is true. Then there is some research coming out that Hawaiian Canned Pineapple, although we were in the Hubei province of central China doing experimental pineapple cultures and our new ideas and new expressions of Hawaiian Canned Pineapple, it's not created the COVID virus. It's actually new research is showing that it could be responsible for recovery. Everything you need is in here, guys. So especially the elderly, I encourage you to go out and buy Hawaiian Canned Pineapple at your local grocery store. Use promo code HW Ranch Presents to get 30% off from your local grocery. Don't sleep on this. This could be the cure. This could be the cure to every economic and every fucking issue we're dealing with right now, okay? So I just want you guys to go out and buy some Hawaiian Canned Pineapple. Heed the words. Heed the words. Thank you. Now, we know as we struggle with this pandemic here on our own soil in America, we obviously know the rest of the world is way worse off than we are. We agree to that? Probably not, but let's talk about Europe. They're fucked. Italy, especially. And moving into France, we have our very own foreign correspondent who's been on the ground in Europe, Tyrone. I want to call him up right now, and let's check out. I think he's in Paris, France. Let's call up Tyrone and see where we stand with this thing on the European soils of France. I believe that's where he is. We're going to get him on the line now. I'm going to turn so you guys can see the conversation, and here we go.
They have reached him, folks. We know that things are a little crazy over in Europe. The technology is connected. There he is, Harrison and Wentz' very own foreign correspondent, Tyrone, live from France. How is it going over there, my friend? Ça va bien. Ça va bien. Et tu? Yes, yes. So we know it's things have been really turbulent in Italy and all through Europe. How is France dealing with this pandemic that's sweeping through the world? What? I think he's talking about the economic impacts.
C'est un trou de la verdure. Chante, revient accrochant follement aux herbes de haillons d'argent. Le soleil de la montagne tient lui. C'est un petit val qui mousse des rayons. Un soldat Jean, bouche ouverte, toute nue, et la nuque baignant dans le frais creston bleu, dort. Il est
We need a translator. We might need a translator.
Sur la nuque, pas dans son lit, vers la lumière bleue. Les pieds dans les glaïeuls, il dort, souriant comme sourirait un enfant malade. Il fait un somme. Nature personnelle, chaudement, il a les parfums n'arrivent pas.
Interesting.
Il dort dans le soleil. La main sur
I think once we get the translator on this, it's going to be talking about the economic impacts and the widespread panic that's going across Europe. This will be good. Mac, you can translate this in post.
C'est bon, donc si tu veux, je devrais dire de la poésie française qu'il faut prendre de la moment spécifique. Je sais pas.
Yes. Euro, you have... How is everyone dealing with rationing, supplies, and...
Ouais, en fait, c'est incroyable. Si tu prends un livre français, si tu prends la littérature dedans, soit. Donc, en fait, c'est une chose très très belle. Je sais pas. Il n'y a pas de mots pour ça. Je sais pas. Mais ici, je bois beaucoup de vin. Si tu veux. Donc, je sais pas. Et en fait, tu sais que le parti, c'est un nom français, non?
No. Wine is kind of critical for this, so I agree with you there. Pretty stocked.
Ah bah oui.
Yes. What about cheese? Is that essential?
Oui, en fait, je pense que tu n'es pas en tant que c'est un poème de Vernon quand il avait 16 ans. Donc il a dit c'est un trou de verdure. C'est très spécifique, c'est très bon ça. Il faut lire.
Okay.
Très très bon ça.
We're really not. Thank you. We not really translating. Not really translating. We kind of expect you to be out in the streets getting the scoop. We kind of need you out in the streets getting the scoop. Okay? Not reading poems, drinking wine the whole time. We funded this trip, Tyrone. We funded this trip, Tyrone. Just do some reporting work, please. Okay? Cut this. We gotta go. We gotta go.
A pop culture phenomenon. It was very loved by the people, but discarded.
This giant pineapple water tank has become one of Honolulu's famous landmarks.
And it marks... That was a complete disaster. That was... I'm not sure what he was saying. I don't think we're gonna need to get Mac. God damn it, Mac! You had one job to get the translator, to get the translation thing going in real time. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. How am I supposed to do my job if you're not gonna do yours? I'm sorry, guys. That was a disaster. I don't know what's going on in France, but it looks like he's doing all right. That's Tyrone. We've given him a lot of money, and he seems to be doing just fine. We'll get the translation up on that, but that's going to lead us. You know, we really want to have a positive show. I'm sorry for kind of losing my temper there for a second. We wanted to have a positive show tonight, but you know what? It's really hard for us to just move through the show without doing our segment, the big fuck you of the week. Harrison and Wentz presents the big fuck you of the week. Who could it be this week? The eye in the sky is going to show us. He's going to show you at home, folks. What's the big fuck you of the week? Senator Richard Burr, North Carolina's own Senator Richard Burr, Dick Burr, the big fuck you of the week. Yes, before the Trump administration finally acknowledged the true threat posed by COVID-19 to America's health and the well-being, before the stock market began to crash, the end of February, Senator Dick fucking Burr, RNC, was publicly downplaying the gravity of the threat. He was on fucking Fox News saying, thankfully, the United States today is better prepared than ever before to face emerging public health threats like the coronavirus, in large part due to the hard work of the Senate Health Committee, Congress, and the Trump administration. But what a bunch of fucking bullshit that was from our fucking Senator Dick Burr. While Burr was telling us not to worry, the powerful chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee told a very different story to a gathering of a bunch of rich assholes called the Tar Heel Circle Jerk. They get together, they jerk off in a circle. It's called the Tar Heel Circle. He's saying this is going to be fucking horrible. This is the end of days, blah, blah, blah. He's giving it on. He's unloading almost $2 million worth of stock before the news breaks to common Americans around the country that, hey, we're actually in some trouble here. And then, bam, the stock market crashed. So Senator Richard Dick Burr, fuck you, because while... you know, millions of Americans lose their job around the country, and health workers are fucking putting their life on the line, and everyone is taking an economic hit. You're unloading your fucking stocks, $2 million. A lot was invested in hotels and the hospitality industry, which taken a huge hit. So fuck you, man. You're gonna take your money and run. You're probably not gonna be prosecuted, it looks like. But fuck you, a big fuck you from the HW Ranch. The honest Americans are out here really struggling and taking an economic hit, and you took the money and run, just like all the fucking fat cat greedy bastards up there on Capitol Hill, saying that they're sticking up for us. Fuck you, Richard Burr. You heard it here at HW Ranch, and he got the big F you of the week. The eye in the sky, putting some nice facts on the screen there for you as I ramble, but you get the gist. Keep up with that and do whatever you can to fucking razz that guy. So that's the FU of the week, folks. We appreciate you dealing with that in these troubling times. Not like we need more of that on our plate, but there it was. Let's move on to our last musical guest of the night. I'm really excited about this one, guys. My good friend FILO, all the way up in the mountains of Buncombe County. He's going to do a song for you guys. And before he does, I want to let you know, you got to follow him on Instagram. We're going to put up his info on the screen here. He's got a new album coming out with Effigy Sound called Life in the Mirror. That's Effigy Sound. You can find that on Bandcamp and other streaming services. He's about to drop a new solo album, Live the Life. That's a solo album from FILO. You got to follow him on Instagram. But right now, and check out those Freestyle Fridays. That's why we got him on. His Instagram handle, Bish Get Up Off Me. But this is FILO. We're going to put that on the screen. Freestyle Fridays are fire. The production of it's fire. The video quality, everything. The beats. And of course, my man Freestyling is bringing the heat for you guys. This is FILO. Let's check in with him right now. FILO, how you doing out there, baby?
Hey. What's up, Marty, Martin, Denny, all the homies at the HW Ranch? FILO here, FILO right, so got to do the first and last name. They got hella other shit going on. Yeah. Like my house, it's a work in progress, but it's artsy. I like to keep it artsy out here in the woods where I'm staying safe. Finna do a song from y'all, for y'all. I'm finna do a song for y'all from me. Usually I do this in person, so it's a little odd. But yeah, it's from my upcoming solo album called Live the Life. And it's called Falcon or Fly. It's kind of some upbringing shit, upbeat. So yeah, here we go. Sun gonna shine, I'ma wake it up. Mountains to climb, I'ma make it up. My mind making my taking, I'm caking up. Falcon a flyer, falcon a flyer. Sun gonna shine, I'ma wake it up. Mountains to climb, I'ma make it up. My mind making my taking, I'm caking up. Falcon a flyer, falcon a flyer. Dare to be different, this might be our only earthly visit. Go and get it. Push limits, live it cause I love it. Said it cause I'm in it. I'm a true love potion, a big bang explosion, a tidal wave in motion, a whole entire ocean. Although I feel the fire encroaching, I feel no fear as I feel the winds of change flowing. I feel that I'm no longer afraid to feel emotion. I feel the fire forging the steel. I feel potent, I feel hope, I feel the scope of it all. I won't fall, this moment I'm so tall. The stars made eyes to you and I, we saw to the end of the Milky Way. All is intended today. Everything in the galaxy is an infinite ray. Mortality's intricate ways are a simple display. Hey, sun gonna shine, I'ma wake it up. Mountains to climb, I'ma make it up. My mind making my taking, I'm caking up. Falcon a flyer, falcon a flyer. Sun gonna shine, I'ma wake it up. Mountains to climb, I'ma make it up. My mind making my taking, I'm caking up. Falcon a flyer, falcon a flyer. Am I afraid of dying? Never, man. I've seen the drama in this game. We return from where we came. Am I afraid of flying? I like to say not, but I've been eyeing the top, and it's a hell of a drop. I put in nearly everything that I got. What if I lose? I'll be destitute, abandoned to rot in the back of a bando without a piss pot, or be shackled into the system, 3 hots and a cot, relegated to oblivion as the pendulum swings. But I gotta move forward, can't be chained by chains, can't be shackled by idleness. No man is in Ireland. If I don't make it to dry land first, I gotta try to swim. If I don't end up dying of thirst, I gotta lend a water skin to my family and friends so we can work, put in work. What's the use in trying to score if we only putting points upon the board? What we really working for? Sun gonna shine, I'ma wake it up. Mountains to climb, I'ma make it up. My mind making my taking, I'm caking up. Falcon a flyer, falcon a flyer. Sun gonna shine, I'ma wake it up. Mountains to climb, I'ma make it up. My mind making my taking, I'm caking up. Falcon a flyer, falcon a flyer. Hey. y'all. From the woods, you know what I'm talking about?
Let's make some noise for FILO. That was great, man. Thank you so much for doing that, FILO. We love you. Remember, F&G Sound has a new album out, Life in the Mirror. His new solo album's about to drop. Live the life. I'm sorry, I keep messing that one up. Live the life, baby. Hey, that might be all for us tonight. It's been a great show. We're going to keep this going, maybe, I don't know, but these are crazy, strange times, and we're just so happy that you joined us tonight. I hope this was some sort of different form of entertainment for you. Remember, read some books, get into some poetry, listen to our poet laureate, Shea Foreman. He's a legend. We want to thank Shea. I want to thank our foreign correspondent out there in France, Tyrone, not doing a goddamn thing to help us. Just taking the money and going on a little vacay. We love you anyways, baby. I want to thank my fathers, Dr. Harrison, Dr. Wentz. I want to thank the eye in the sky, Taylor Satterley, for putting this thing all together so fast. And we're all in our own little bunkers. We're all scattered around the world, but we're still putting a little show together for you. I love you. I want to thank Lainey for playing her song Clean. We love that song. We love you, Lainey. We love your dog, Tinchi. I hope everyone can congregate with your pets and have dogs and different things around, because that's going to help. Am I leaving anyone out of the show? Anybody? I don't know. If I am, we love you. Yeah, we got them. We did everything. We love you. This has been a fun show. Eddie, baby T, and Jojo, we love miss you, baby. Let's do that. Let's have some confetti. Let's throw some things. The music's going, I imagine. We're going to have that playing right now. I want to give a shout out to Ryan with his squirrel. I'm watching it, baby. We're going to get to the bottom of that little squirrel. I love those videos. I love all my friends. I love my parents. I love my mom's cookies. She's inspiring me. Let's all get in the kitchen. Let's cook some shit up. Let's follow the COVID-19 World Cookbooks on Instagram. My good friend Miley out there put some shit together. We got recipes. We're making cabbage stews. We're making cocktails. We're making stir fries. We're making soups. We're making fucking banana pokies. All right? The world is a beautiful place to live in. We're all alive and well. Those of us that are watching at least, and here we are together. So we love you. It's been a great show. And remember, all brought to you by Hawaiian and Pineapple. The only choice in anything to combat this dirty fucking virus that we will defeat. It starts with Hawaiian canned pineapple, guys. It might have started with it, but it's going to end with it. It is the cure. And now, signing off. We love you. Bye. All right. Good show, guys. I probably forget to thank somebody, but you know what? We're done.